Good evening. Hope all is well with you. I just wanted to share a little bit about this article I read. It's called Walmart Inventory Shrinkage. To sum it up, it's about this man named Shane who gets hired at the Atomic City, Idaho Walmart. And the reason he gets hired is to reduce the shrinkage going on at this Walmart location, because this Walmart location has been having issues with their inventory. So Mr. Cook is the name of the regional manager who hired on Shane, and Shane recommended to Mr. Cook that they hire an asset protection manager, because an asset protection manager focuses on levels of inventory very closely and frequently. So Mr. Cook accepts Shane's advice, hires on an asset protection manager, and it ends up backfiring. Basically, the asset protection manager wasn't recording inventory accurately or something, because the accounting in the company was getting very messed up. And the inventory was actually reduced according to the books, but unfortunately the people don't think the books were being recorded accurately. The asset protection manager ends up getting fired after they find out that inventory levels were off. And now there's a little dilemma going on with Shane. Shane can either lie and say that certain bits of inventory were left in bins, and he can claim that's why the books and accounting were off for inventory, or he could be honest and tell the truth that he wasn't paying close attention to the asset protection manager. However, if Shane does this, there could be some brutal consequences. He could end up losing his job and getting fired for not being as responsible as he should have and paying close attention to his asset protection manager. So I'm going to play Shane in a couple different scenarios here. There's a couple discussion questions that come along, so buckle up your seatbelts and listen up here. But like I said, I'm going to play Shane for these questions. So the first question is, who are the stakeholders in this case, and what are the ethical issues? Well, the stakeholders are the upper management, because the upper management, they're the people showing the most concern going on. I mean, they discovered that the books aren't accurate with inventory, and they want to get to the bottom of this, and they immediately fired that asset protection manager, and now they're also launching an investigation, which Shane isn't allowed to get paid until the investigation's over with. So those are who the stakeholders are, and the main ethical issues going on is that the inventory was being deliberately reported inaccurately, which isn't good. So the second question, this gets Shane involved a little more, and like I said, I'm going to play that role of Shane, but it says, what would you do next and why? Okay, so if I was in Shane's shoes, I would choose to be honest and ethical, because being dishonest would only cause more issues down the road for this location of Walmart in Atomic City, Idaho. I understand I could possibly lose my job from it, but imagine how much more brutal the consequences could possibly be if I decided to be dishonest and lie and say that other inventory bits were laying around in bins, because I know down the road it would not be pretty. So the best thing to do, and like I said in my previous video, just be honest, be ethical. It's the way to go. You can't go wrong with it, and that's the way to receive the most harmless consequences. Well, thank you for tuning in again. I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good night. Take care.